Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Cleveland Browns. And we have got the off-season episode now. We fortunately just lost in the Super Bowl to the Green Bay Packers, 21-31. Packers just too good for us. Those two picks from Sanders didn't help, but far too good for us. We're on a Cinderella run anyway to even get there. So to beat the Texans, the Colts, and the Chargers. Go back and watch those. They are some incredible games, and we now want to get back there. We've got 158 million in salary cap, which is actually incredible. But we do know that obviously a lot of these players are going to need paying at some point. Your likes of your Sanders, your Judkins, your Schwessingers, Fannings, and more. Miles Garrett, if we want to keep him around for a bit longer. So we're going to check out if there needs anyone to re-sign. Grant Delpit's good. If we can get him on a 1 or 2 year, I'll be fine with that. I don't really want to go beyond that. If we go 2 years, something like that, the Grant Delpit's going to leave. How much is the franchise tag? 18 million. We're going to franchise tag Grant Delpit. Keep him here for one more. Try and run it back. Isaiah McGuire. We can. No idea what that was. Isaiah McGuire. I'm not going to pay him that much. Chad Norris. I do like Chad Norris. Young. Star Dev corner. Let's lock him in long to. He wants to go as well. What? We'll see if we can pick Chad Norris up in free agency. Alan Bozeman. Look, it's the same. Look, 24 years old. Corner. Star Dev. Chad Norris is a 77. Alan Bozeman's a 73. Mitch Dodge. Another one. We can always look for these in free agency. If not, Wyatt Teller. Do we want to keep him around for one more year? If he'll accept that, we will. Wyatt Teller's going to go. We just made the Super Bowl, guys. We just made the fucking Super Bowl. Where you all going? Run it back. All of these can go. We're going to go into free agency with a lot of money. And we can go and pick up whoever we want, really. I'm not going to go crazy. But if there's someone there we like, we can definitely go for it. So just looking at the team before we check out who's in free agency, it looks like our where is it? No, we're not in the AFC South, AFC North. Joel Bitonio, Jimmy G as well. Joel Bitonio has retired. 13 years. Thank you for your service. But that does mean we are going to need a tackle in this draft. Big time. Unless we can find one in free agency. So looking at the team, needs are maybe some O-line depth. Potentially, we did draft a centre last season. Definitely tackle. I think wide receivers in play. I'm fine with running back. We're still developing Sanders, who did not get off that normal dev, annoyingly. Fryer's a superstar. Wow, that changes things. Get him up there. Corner, I'm fine. I'm happy with the corner room. Maybe one more. Linebackers, I'm fine. Maybe just depth. We've got Delpit on the franchise tag, so we need to look to replace him at some point. Edge and special teams, we're fine. We don't actually need much, but if we can find some young talent, then we will go for it. I'm going to just sift through all these players and then come back to you. So I found Hugh Keys here. He's 23-year-old tight end with Star Dev. We need a backup. We need a tight end 2 to play behind Fanning Jr. He could be the guy. Hugh Keys. So found a 23-year-old guard here with Star Dev, 75 overall. He's someone we could look to get in for depth and potentially take over when Whitetail retires or leaves. Whitetail's gone. When Tevin Jenkins retires, maybe. It's definitely someone we could use anyway. So that's Luke Olsen. And we found another guard here, Chuck Walsh. Definitely someone we could bring in. 22 years old, Star Dev, only 72 rated, but just more depth. Duke Kennedy. We found Duke Kennedy, 24 years old, Star Dev, pass rusher. We're not going to go high. We're only a low offer, but it's got a Star Dev. He's got a high ceiling. Someone we could use at some point. I'm going to change that offer a bit. That's a bit better. Let's bring Mitch Dodge back as well. See if we can get him cheap. So found Chad Norris back in free agency. We're going to try and bring him back. So after week 1 of free agency, then we've brought back Chad Norris. We've got Duke Kennedy in, edge rusher, young edge rusher with Star Dev. We've got Chuck Walsh, guard, and Isaac Dunn, free safety, all young Star Dev players. We haven't got Mitch Dodge, and who was the guard? There was a guard. Luke Olsen went to the Cardinals. Probably going to go in and pick up a quarterback with the mentor tag. I should let you know who we get. Gino. How's Jameis Winston not got the mentor tag? That's so harsh. We're going to bring in Marcus Mariota for 1 year. Marcus Mariota signs. We didn't get the tight end. Where's he? Keys, oh, he got to fucking New England. Of course he did. We'll look for a tight end in the draft. Mock draft 5's out. Zach Easley, left tackle, expected to go at number 1. We are obviously picking at 31. Cowboys have a 32 pick, not the Packers. JJ Foote, a left tackle, is projected to fall to us. He does look good, JJ Foote. He's got elite strength, B plus block, B run block. He's around 2 to 3 projection, so he's probably definitely going to be there at our pick. We've also got Juan Ramos, who looks good. He's got elite strength as well. Juan Ramos could actually be a better player. So we'll stick a little love heart on him. We're in free agency 3 then. These who we've got so far: Mariota, Dunn, Walsh, Kennedy, and Norris. Let's have a quick look if there's anyone we've left. BJ Ojolari. Miles Murphy's here. I don't hate the BJ Ojolari, but at 10 million I do. Michael Mayer. If we could get Michael Mayer on the cheap, I wouldn't hate it. Be a good tight end too. I think that's going to do it. We get Michael Mayer as well. So we're looking good. Still got over 100 million in cap room as well for everyone will need re-signing. We do need a tackle, potentially a centre, but I mean Eric Shelley might be worth letting him have a go. Receivers in play, although I am fine. Isaiah Bond's up to an 81. Defensively, we look good. We do look good. Best player of it, I think it's just going to be BPA, and especially considering where we're picking at, that's not actually the worst idea. Do some private workouts. We're going to do this tackle, and this guard. So then we know exactly where we are at with the people that we favorited. So let's jump into the NFL draft. We've got picks. We've got more, actually. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 5s and 2 7s, no 6. We've got Houston's 5th and 7th. Quarterback room sound, running back room's fine, fullback potentially. Receiver room, I'm okay with. A lot of these will go. I mean, we might as well do it now. Let's get rid of some of this dead wood. Tight end room's fine. Tackle's definitely a need. I mean, Zach Zinter could probably play. Let's move Zach Zinter over to left tackle. See what that looks like. Still definitely a need, either way. But he's a 75 left tackle. That's fine. And then right tackle, we look good. Edge. Edge was sound. I mean, we've obviously got our top two edges, Miles Garrett and Ebikite, and then behind that's just shite depth. D tackle, we look fine, especially with Fryer being a superstar. Linebacker was probably our strongest position. A little bit of depth, maybe. Corner, we look good as well. We know Grant Delpit's on a 1 year rental, so potentially his replacement if there is anyone, but let's jump in to the NFL draft. See where we're at. Let's have a look at those. So we know Hammond is a top 5 talent. We also know that there is a centre, 1 to 2. We know that both these tackles are round 1 talents. And then Sean Red is a round 2 to 3 guy. JJ Foote is 2 years younger, so he's probably going to be the pick. Unless Darrell Hammond's there, because how'd you pass up on a top 5 player? He ran a 4.24. Nick Mobley ran a 4.24. Wow. We're not gonna trade up. We're gonna skip straight to our pick at 31. See who's here. Couple of quarterbacks at the top. Not Nick Mobley, who did run the fastest 40-yard time. I know we do need receiver, but tackle is definitely our biggest need at the moment. And JJ Foote is still here. Says round 2 to 3, so it would be a reach in terms of projection, but we know he's a round 1 talent. He's got elite strength. 6'8". He's a scheme fit as well, I think. He is a scheme fit. We're not going to overthink this one. JJ Foote is going to be a Cleveland Brown. He's ranked number 7 in the class. We got him at 31. Hidden development, 95 strength. Out of NC State, only 21 years old as well. He looks very happy to be a Cleveland Brown, and that's a really good pick. And that's probably that's our top need. Done and dusted, sorted with the first pick of the draft. We can now just try and find best player available, or there's a safety here. Meh. Meh. Go on, man. No, these safeties suck. He looked a bit better. See if anyone's left on our board. There's a guard. So we need to find, I mean, we're not going to go fullback in round 2, a receiver that we like. And we are not going to find one, I don't think. Dayton Mays ran a 4.29. That's pretty quick. There's no one I love at this pick at all. Shane Osborne. Shane Osborne looks good, but he's a day 3. So found Austin Hampton here. Good combine. Decent letter grades. Round 2 to 3 talent. We're going to take a punt on Austin Hampton, Will linebacker. He's ranked number 104. We got him at 63. Normal dev. Bit of a stinky one, that. Oh, you probably should have just traded out. Try to get something for next year, but that's probably boring. Back end of the 3rd round now. This is where we'll get a receiver. Who had the fastest? They're pretty identical. Jason McPherson. Come on down. Rank 93, got him at 95, normal dev. Got 91 speed, 90 acceleration. He's got a very flashy waistcoat. It's another receiver to add to our room. Corey Coolidge. That's a good name, isn't it? So we found Damian Dunn, who looks pretty good. Got elite acceleration, great strength, B tackle, C power move, B finesse move, C box check. 356 pounds at 6'3". Rank number 71. Another flashy waistcoat. We got him at 127. Normal dev. That stings, but it's another D lineman we can bring in. Got 2 picks in the 5th round. Corey Coolidge is still here. Manu Barron still here as well, 6'5". I found a Keenan Durant. He's another tackle. 6'5" out of Stanford. Letter grades are okay, but just look at this combine. Elite acceleration, elite agility, agility, elite speed. I don't know where we're going to put him, but yeah, he's probably one of the worst players I've ever seen. But that's fun. It's a lineman that ran sub 4.6 or something ridiculous. So the problem is when you don't need anything, you just go in best player available. You're just filtering through all the crap. Corey Coolidge is still here, and I want to draft him just for that fucking name. Oh, JP Franklin. JP Franklin's the pick. Another wheel linebacker, another overdraft, another normal dev. Fucking get me out of here. This has been awful. Again. We've got 2 picks in the 7th. I've really been struggling to draft recently. Just it's made harder when there's nothing that you need. But I mean, now Stephon Warner's day 3. Meh. Emmett Collins is still here on my board. He's around 3 to 4. We'll pick up Emmett Collins. He can join our receiver room. Ranked 102. No, here, hidden dev. That's pretty good. Let's find a fullback before the Packers pick mixture of relevant. Zach Weary, ranked number 92. We got him at 223. Hidden dev fullback. That's probably the best pick of the fucking day. Draft recap. This is gonna be painful. Well, it's not as bad as the first 4. JJ Foot's a 78 overall, left tackle. That's pretty good. Hampton's a 70. Linebacker. Jason McPherson 71. Dunn 72. Couple of stinky ones here. And then we finished off with Collins and Weary, both over 70 as well. That's pretty good. Mostly depth, apart from JJ Foot, who's going to start, obviously, immediately. This class could have potentially been stacked. Rod Hales, 84 overall, D tackle. Ty Fraser in the second round. A lot of 77s. A lot of good players. But JJ Foot was the player we selected, and he looks like he's going to be a plug and play. He's going to start right away. There he is. JJ Foot and Zach Weary go straight in. Hidden devs. We're going to move Emmett Collins up to wide receiver 4 because he's got that hidden dev. Potentially wide receiver. I might put him in the slot, get him on the field early. Fryer being promoted. This is a solid team. We've got a solid team. I think that's the best thing I could say. We're an 86 overall, 89 defense, 84 offense. And that is going to be the... No, it's not. No, it's not. I was going to end it. We've got to check out all the free agents. Anyone who went undrafted that we could potentially bring in. .72 rated punter. No, if you look, so if it says future starter, normally means they've got a dev trait. Alan Bozeman, we had him last season. Let's pick him up again. So we got Enrique Elias. There we go. D tackle out of Wisconsin, 69 rated. Rookie with Star Dev. Bring him in. Got another one here. We've got Star Dev pass rusher. Elliot Firth out of Ole Miss. Let's get him in. He's better on my squad than someone else's, put it that way. That's the way I see it. No one else for the future starter tag. Let's just have a quick look. Isaac Stewart's at 94 speed. He has got Star Dev as well. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't say future starter. Sometimes you just find them. Keyshawn Booth, 94 strength. That's pretty crazy. That's good. It's good for me. And that is going to be the end of the off-season stream. Not a lot's happened. We obviously got our franchise tackle to replace Batonio and a couple of extra pieces. But other than that, not very excited. We did get Collins down the board. He could turn into something maybe. The team's good. The team is good. We've obviously just made the Super Bowl. Can we do it again in year 3? We're going to be back next time for the training camp for pre-season, and then jump straight back into this season where we try and win it all. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.